So I'm practicing. This is standing tree pose. Namaste. Okay, that's about all I can do. Hey, everybody. Good Monday morning or Monday afternoon to you. I am Carrie Hamblen, the CEO and president of the Las Cruces Green Chamber, and I was just practicing my yoga, and I'll get to that in just a minute as to why it was so exciting. And why I'm so excited about it. Every Monday, I get to do a little bit of a video for you to show you what's been going on this last week with the Green Chamber and what's coming up the next week. And so I just want to say we had our first Friday last Friday with Ruth Juari, who is a grant writer extraordinaire. She is on the board of directors for St. Luke's, and she did a do's and don'ts of grant writing for nonprofits, small nonprofits, and also businesses. And we had a really good turnout. I was really happy to see that many people there. So thank you so much to Ruth and everybody who showed up. Also, so by the way, this is the Green Chamber. This is our logo. Isn't this a fabulous logo? I love this logo. Not to the point where I'm going to get it tattooed, but I love this logo. Anyway, so I want to talk about yoga, but I'm going to combine this and do like a Think Local Love segment. I want to show some Think Local Love because this month we are doing Monuments to Main Street. And there are a lot of things going on. And big thank you to Chris Favor and Jennifer Bales at the Convention and Visitors Bureau because they are doing such a tremendous job in advertising what is happening with Monuments to Main Street. There are trips, there are hikes, and all sorts of stuff. A couple of the things that we're doing is that we are working with the Friends of the Oregon Mountains, and we have yoga on the monument. So that's what my Think Local Love shout-out is about today. As part of Monuments to Main Street Month, I want to thank Downtown Desert Yoga and Dwell Yoga because we've just had a really great time. So we're doing yoga. Well, we aren't. They are. Our great friends at Dwell Yoga and Downtown Desert Yoga are doing yoga every Saturday morning in Ice Canyon, which is right behind the Visitor Center, on the monument. And what they're doing is they're bringing their instructors out. It's a free class. It starts at 10 o'clock every Saturday. We've still got the 16th this Saturday, and then the 23rd will be the last one that we'll be doing yoga on the monument. And so I think we had about 25 people on the 2nd. So I just have to tell you, though, I want to show you. So this is my iPad. So we had 60 people doing yoga on the monument on Saturday. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm so excited. I mean, I have not seen that many people doing yoga, much less on the monument. So this is fantastic. So you are able to come. We're working on making a little bit more space available this week. So if you want to do free yoga on the monument, this week it's going to be Dwell Yoga Studios, and then the 23rd, Downtown Desert Yoga will be finishing it off. And so if you'd like to do a free yoga class out in the beauty and peace and serenity that is the Oregon Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument, then you want to get there a little bit early. You will have to pay $5 for your permit for the day, but that doesn't mean you can't go hiking afterwards. So you can do yoga first and be at one with the river and the trees and the wildlife that is out there, and then go up and explore the monument. So get there early. It starts at 10 o'clock. You will need to go ahead and get your parking pass, and then you'll want to find a seat. But bring your mat, bring water. It gets a little warm out there. Not too warm, but it's getting warm. And be out there. And I'll see you on the 23rd because I'll be back there on the 23rd. Our friends Susan and Brenda at the Friends of the Oregon Mountains will be there this Saturday with Dwell Yoga. So big thank you. Think Local Love. A shout out to Dwell Yoga and Downtown Desert Yoga for really making this a huge success. I mean, none of us thought it would be that big. And we appreciate the yoga community for helping that. And by the way, if you would like to reach about 3,000 to 4,000 people by just popping in here, people call this my show, which is funny. I love it. That people come into my office and they'll get an opportunity to talk about their business or their organization. And it's super, super cheap. And it reaches a lot of people that normally aren't your audience. And so if you would like to do that, we have our Social Boost Media Program, Social Media Boost Program. Social Media Boost Program. If I edited this, that's where that would pop in. That is super, super inexpensive, and you can find it on our website as well. But if you'd like to know more about it, private message me here, and we'll get you in on it. This week, We have a ribbon cutting for Wild Birds Unlimited this Friday at 5 o'clock. If you look right below, just peruse our page because you'll see we've got a number of things. We just did an announcement about the plein air painting competition that is going to be taking place the 27th through the 30th of September as part of Monuments to Main Street Month. We have the ribbon cutting for Wild Birds Unlimited this Friday at 5 o'clock. You'll see that. And you'll see the yoga. If you want to look at more of the yoga pictures, they're also down here on this page. So take a look at our page. If you haven't liked it yet, and do, but look at our page and you'll be able to see. Also, I'm going to be on KTAL 101.5 Community Radio this Thursday night from 5 to 7 o'clock talking about the Green Chamber and all of our efforts. The program is called Chicken Pot Pie, and you can find it on 101.5 Low Power FM Community Radio, KTAL. So maybe you'll tune in for that. That'd be great. Anyway, we'll see you at the ribbon cutting on Friday. And as always, we appreciate your support. We ask you to think local, give local, buy local, eat local. And we always encourage you to be a localist. And again, thank you for your support of the Green Chamber. Video is kind of short. What? And so thank you. Have a great Monday. And we'll talk to you next week.